occasion, the 2024 commencement ceremony of the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School. It is for these graduates a rite of passage, one that launches them into new beginnings. There are challenges to overcome. These graduates here must face the future boldly. We are privileged to launch a cohort of individuals poised on the threshold of redefining our local and global landscapes. What distinguishes them from all others is their innate and fearless confidence to birth the extraordinary amid the mundane. This ambition was nurtured at this illustrious institution, the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School. They will pursue uncharted territories because their design demands it. They will create opportunities out of setbacks. They will fall and rise, for resilience is crafted into their DNA. As they achieve their dreams, they are sure to inspire others to dream, to aspire, and to achieve limitless possibilities as they navigate challenges and boldly face the future.
This afternoon, we look upon the graduating class of 2024. We are confident that the theme chosen for this year's ceremony is aptly fitting: navigating challenges, facing the future. To co-host this afternoon's proceedings, we are
Mrs. Ramona Popo
and Miss Carolee Emmanuel Feebles, your mistresses of ceremonies. Ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to stand as the graduates make their entrance. Kindly remain standing during the singing of the national anthem, which will be played by Mr. Ford. Following the anthem, we will invite the Lord's presence and blessing upon the ceremony. The prayer will be offered by Janai Alexander and Alvarez George.
Please remain standing for prayer.
Catholics, please stand yourselves. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for your mercies and your goodness to us as a school family. We pray that you continue to watch over us and protect us in everything that we do. Bless all the students as they continue their journey in life and embark on new and exciting challenges. Bless the parents with much wisdom as they provide support needed for their children. O Lord, we pray for our principal, teachers, administrative, and ancillary staff as they have worked assiduously in producing well-rounded students. We thank you for this opportunity to have this graduation to offer praise unto the Most High God for all of his benefits and favor upon us. We pray that all will go well today as we celebrate with the graduating class of 2024. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Alvarez George to grace us with song.
If you know the song, you can sing along. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. For the Lord God Almighty reigns. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. For the Lord God Almighty reigns. Hallelujah. Holy, holy are you, Lord God Almighty. Worthy is the Lamb, worthy is the Lamb. Amen. Amen.
Talent abounds at Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary. Please be seated, ladies and gentlemen, graduates. Thank you, Mr. Ford, Mr. Alexander, and our homegrown Alvarez George. We acknowledge the presence of all assembled here this evening. Minister of Education, Sustainable Development, Innovation, Science, Technology, and Vocational Training, Honorable Sean Edward.
District 3 Education Officer, Ms. Francelette Laurentine.
Ministry officials.
Guest speaker, Mr. Raim Augustine Joseph.
Former principals of the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School, Mr. Rupert A. Ellis and Mr. Rowan Lubo.
Principals and or representatives of schools in District 3.
Acting Principal of the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School, Mrs. Florence Gustav Dennis.
Acting Vice Principal of the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School, Mr. Chad Alexander.
Student Experience Manager at the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College, Mr. Wayne Benty.
Homeroom Teachers of Graduating Class of 2024.
Chief Invigilator, Ms. Maria Leos.
Teachers, administrative, and ancillary staff.
Past and current members of staff. The Planning Committee of the Graduating Class of 2024.
Christian education teachers.
Sponsors.
Specially invited guests.
Parents.
Graduates, Class of 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, today, the Class of 2024 prepares to make their exit from one of St. Lucia's most distinguished and prestigious educational institutions. Although graduates are leaving the school on the hill behind, the values, experiences, and education garnered here remain to circumspectly enrich their lives, their communities, and I dare say, the world. For many, their experiences paralleled navigational tools, a moral compass, a social radar, a safe speedometer, and at times, an autopilot, among others. Though the process was difficult at times, not to mention having to pursue their studies during a pandemic, they persevered, studied diligently, discovered talents, formed lifelong friendships, and for those who are still grappling with the reality, yes, this is it. Today, you are graduating.
Indeed. The current acting principal joined the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School staff in September 1991. After her tenure as a teacher, she assumed the office of acting vice principal in September 2006, following the retirement of Mr. Rupert Ellis, the school's second principal. After fulfilling this tall order in her distinct manner, she was officially appointed vice principal in January 2008 and continues to give dedicated service at the institution. Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, it is now my distinct privilege to invite the acting principal of the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School, Mrs. Florence Gustav Dennis, to deliver the principal's report.
District Education Officer, Ms. Francelette Lorenzen. Guest speaker, Mr. Ryan Augustine. Former principals, Mr. Rupert A. Ellis. Principals and or representatives of schools in the district. Acting Vice Principal, Mr. Chad Alexander. Homeroom teachers of graduating class. Miss Lord, former homeroom teacher, welcome. Mr. Rohan Lubo, outgoing principal. Chief Invigilator, Miss Maria Leos. Teachers, administrative and ancillary staff. Students Affairs Officer at South Louis Community College, Mr. Wayne Benty. Past and current members of staff. Planning Committee for the graduating class of 2024. Christian education teachers, sponsors, specially invited guests, parents, Justice Taylor, graduates. A very good afternoon to you. That's what I'm talking about. I am once again quite honored to welcome everyone here today to a salient moment in these students' lives. Forgive the overused cliche, but it does seem like yesterday when we bade farewell to last year's graduating class in this very setting. I would like to welcome our dignitaries, our specially invited guests, parents, teachers, administrative and ancillary staff, and others to witness a moment of achievement for each graduate. You will agree that it is indeed an achievement for our young graduates here, who, by their own willpower and your continuous effort to guide, protect, and even serve them, have managed to reach this first milestone of their lives. Some, unfortunately, have not had this privilege, while others navigate life as best they can with its myriad of challenges. At the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School, we have offered and continue to offer students a platform and environment where they are able to manifest themselves in the best way possible. Our focus has never been on pure academics, but on self-worth and awareness, on discipline in the true sense of the word, which includes all aspects of daily life, on core values such as honor, honesty, integrity, generosity, among others. By no means have we forgotten responsibility of self to be able to execute in a true Leon Hess fashion by serving through education. Every student present has had to face numerous setbacks in their young life, and believe it or not, they overcame those challenges with great courage and resilience, a remarkable trait which will help shape their future and prepare them for any adversity. What could be more challenging than COVID-19? We have no doubt that they could continue on this path of success throughout their adult life, as many have shown that they are capable of much more than we give them credit. Many have seized the opportunity to be a step ahead and register for CSEC as early as Form 2 and 3 with great results. I might add, and the trend seems to be growing year after year. So it does appear that our youth can attain remarkable feats if given the chance. Gang membership now appears to be the new identity because to the most vulnerable, it fosters a false sense of belonging and a show of bravado and confidence that they otherwise do not possess. So instead, eliminating the ops is what obtains to secure that membership and show loyalty above all. At the Leon Hess Comprehensive School, we teach our students other ways to handle the opposition. Friendly but fierce competition in diverse sporting disciplines like football, basketball, tennis, cricket, netball, and volleyball. Let us not forget athletics, where our record of accomplishment speaks for itself. We often promote a battle of words when our students represent us in debating competitions, as did a couple of our Form 4 students. It isn't an easy task at all to keep students involved in some kind of activity or other, but we boast a cadre of diverse groups and clubs to engage students, such as chess club, literacy and debate clubs, Dukas, drug-free, IT, the Spanish and French clubs, photography club, taking the best shots of all our events, the peer helpers, girls moving forward, students' council, making themselves visible and heard in school life. The craft, science, and environmental clubs all make up the bulk of the clubs in-house. We must commend the Students' Council and the Red Cross Society for their efforts in raising funds to get us a cold water fountain. And of course, we cannot forget the Cadet Corps, our school marching band, and school musical band. And of course, the much sought-after Fusion Steel Orchestra. Each and every one of you must have at some point heard Fusion Steel play. That's what I'm talking about. They've played at the Youth Awards, St. Cecilia's Day, and of course, we stole the show during the Panorama Festival a few Saturdays ago. The volunteerism and Red Cross groups render their fair share of service to the wider society, especially the Red Cross, who make it their duty to visit the elderly and provide them with a small treat and some welcome attention at any opportunity. The volunteerism group, who organized and executed beautifully reading exercises with some very young children at primary school and preschool level. They treated mothers and fathers on their special day. It would, however, be remiss of me to exclude our teaching staff, without whose help none of those achievements would be possible. From the mathematics department, who held and celebrated Mathematics Month with a Form 4 mathematics quiz and assembly. To the business department, who continue to expose students to the world of work, where skill sets could be obtained and improved on. The English department, once again, gave a stellar performance when 3 Form 4 students participated in the Ministry of Tourism public speaking competition. Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School was able to obtain the first and second place in the competition, with Miss Iara Ernest becoming the Junior Tourism Minister and will be representing St. Lucia at the Youth Congress in the Cayman Islands in September. The Modern Language Department once again exposed our students to the French and Spanish cultures. This year, some of our students spent 1 week in Margarita and 1 week in Martinique. This year, the TVET department recently put on a stellar performance to promote a healthy and serious integration of technical and vocational subjects, which have helped sustain our national economy for a very long time. The Physical Education and Sport Department continue to be very consistent with their programs and structures. However, year after year, it is becoming very challenging to get students involved in sporting activities as their interests are consumed by technological devices. For the first time in history, I need to say that softly, our cricketers lost the championship because we played against our teammates and we were defeated. But I am so proud of our cricketers. They were on that team, most of them from Form 1 right up to Form 5. But on a celebratory note, our basketballers brought history to Leon Hess. Back-to-back championships, 2023 and 2024. And that's the first time in history. So hooray to the basketballers. I pray that they continue their journey in sport because some of them are extremely talented. So you see how our school life is designed to include all and sundry. We pride ourselves on being one of the very few institutions to foster inclusion as we embrace students of various disabilities. We simply do not shun our responsibility to educate and face all our challenges head on. Let it be known here and now that even in the most difficult circumstance, when we stumble and fall, we get up. When we doubt, we become encouraged by others. When we hesitate, the confidence that others exude spurs us on. So students, despite your flaws and shortcomings, we have reason to believe in you. Our commitment to see you through the 5 years have begun to yield fruit. Your CSEC results will be testament to your dedication, work ethics, and intelligence, not just for the present, but for the future. A lifetime achievement among many others to come. I hope that you will surpass the overall score of last year's CSEC results, which incidentally was 91.5%. With 100% pass rates in 9 subjects and 12 subjects in the 75 to 95% range. Now, based on what I saw and based on what I heard coming up from you when you left that exam room, I am expecting, I told you already. So I hope you gave it your best shot. 91.5 is your gauge. On that final note, I would like to thank everyone who made this momentous event possible. To students who participated, took pride in their school and in the wearing of their uniform. performed remarkably in academics and various school-related activities. To parents who supported the school throughout, financially and otherwise. To our teachers who wholeheartedly cared and continue to be committed to the general well-being and education of the students. To all corporations that provided much assistance, financial or otherwise. To our district education officer, Ms. Francelette Lawrenson, for her unwavering support and guidance. To our vice principal, Mr. Chad Alexander, and the logistics team. Our hardworking building and furniture teacher, Mr. Desler St. Rose and his team. To the graduation committee, whose hard work made this event possible. The committee is made up of the homeroom teachers. We are blessed. Indeed, we are. Praise and thanks must go to the Almighty for granting us good weather. Class of 2024, I bid you farewell. Always remember that Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School will always be your extended family, whether you want it or not. May God continue to bless you and your family. But let me remind you that nothing comes easy. The outcome of your future is dependent on how you navigate life's challenges. Do not give up. There is always opportunity for redress and the chance to do even better. I wish you all an enjoyable evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Dennis, for this comprehensive report. You will always market the Leon Hess School as the top school on the island. We now invite you to sit back and enjoy the following presentation by an ensemble from the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School Band. Please bear with a slight technical difficulty. They will be on board shortly. So can we do it for later? Yeah? In the interest of time, ladies and gentlemen, we will save this presentation for later. It will be well worth the wait. So we move on now to the next item.
Mr. Rahim Ron Augustine Joseph is a visionary, a youth leader, advocate, public speaker, and debater, a cricketer, an aspiring political activist who has recently graduated from the University of the West Indies, Cave Hill campus, with a Bachelor of Science degree in Political Science and Law, with first-class honors. Prior to this stellar achievement, he received the Sir Arthur Lewis Award for OECS Nationals, which gave him access to the University of the West Indies. In 2023, he was adjudged the Valedictorian of the UWI Cave Hill campus. He also received numerous awards, namely the George Bell Plaque for Excellence in Political Science and C. Justin Robinson Award for contribution to campus, nation, and the Caribbean community. He is currently pursuing a Bachelor's of Law degree at the UWI Cave Hill campus. Though a Samarian at heart, Rahim is also a former Sir Arthur Lewis Community College student, where he has been adjudged valedictorian of the 33rd graduation exercise and received awards in sociology, history, and law.
During his time at the University of the West Indies, he was actively engaged in student leadership, governance, academia, and other co-curricular activities. He started off being the Sir Frank Worrell Hall representative on the Guild of Students 2021-2022, and then also became the president of the UWI Students Today, Alumni Tomorrow, Vice Chancellor's Ambassador. Previously, he was selected for the Garvey and Krumah Legal Fellowship, which provides legal training and opportunities for students from Africa, America, and the Caribbean in legal areas where Black people are severely underrepresented. He also served on other executive positions in the UWI Debating Society and the Political Science Students Association. Rahim is currently the student assistant to the UWI TV, where he is responsible for the Generation Next segment, which highlights the work of exemplary university students across various areas, in addition to the administrative and logistical support he provides.
Mr. Augustine Joseph has served on and chaired numerous national and regional commissions and committees, ranging from National Youth Parliaments Committee, National Reparations Commission, and Caribbean Youth Conference Committee. He has also represented St. Lucia at the UN ECOSOC Youth Forum and the Caribbean Youth Leaders Summit, respectively. Most recently, Rahim was one of the electoral observers at the Organization of American States Elections Observation in Grenada in 2022, where together with other experts, he assessed the adherence to the democratic benchmarks of free, fair, and integrity-based elections in Grenada.
As a result of his passions and his yearnings to contribute towards public scholarship and intellectual debate, Rahim also writes in the Barbados Today magazine, the St. Lucia Star, and online blogs on various political, social, and legal issues affecting St. Lucia, Barbados, the Caribbean, and the wider world. Mr. Augustine Joseph aspires to be an attorney at law and is interested in how the law and politics intertwine to ensure the transformation of the Caribbean civilization. He premises himself on the mission statement and mantra that one can dare to dream, but must equally be determined to deliver. Mr. Augustine Joseph's work is bound to that belief. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you a man for all seasons, Mr. Rahim Augustine Joseph, to deliver the feature address. Either one.
Yeah, thanks. You have the protocol or just adopt? Okay. Good afternoon. For a moment, I wondered when this would end, and I was telling the acting principal that I may have some amendments to do, like past cricketer, among other things. But it would be remiss of me, friends, all, if I did not commence this address by thanking you for your warm invitation, of which I accepted, because one, it is the honor of my life to be part of the legacy of the Leon Hess Comprehensive School, albeit in a minimal way, as you know, because I attended the St. Mary's College. But of course, any dent as part of your history is something to be desired, and therefore I know that my name will be as part of a booklet that has some association with the Leon Hess Secondary School. I must tell you, however, that I was eager to accept this offer, but it did not automatically translate to me having any idea of what I would share with you that you may not have heard already. For me, therefore, the probing question really at the forefront of my mind was, what do you impart on a graduating class of 2024 of young people no much younger than you, which you can help navigate challenges in order to shape the future? What are some of these challenges that we speak about? What are some of these unique and distinct, but still anachronistic and outmoded challenges that I can share some thoughts with you on in order to help you shape your future? Are all the challenges the same? Are they unique? Are they distinct? Or are they manifest in refined ways? Are all of the thoughts that went through my mind. And how do we leave here today, or you rather, but having the focus as Antonio Gramsci, this revolutionary thinker, who really speaks about, one, the optimism of the will despite the pessimism of the intelligence. Of course, one thing that I know that has not changed from my time in secondary school is your love for the CSEC subject of history. So therefore, I will not add to this love by telling you all of the context of Antonio Gramsci and why he came to say that particular statement that I quoted above. But suffice it to say, what Gramsci was doing was looking outwardly and looking at a very difficult period in history and asking, can I summon the will despite the reality in front of me telling me that there may be no hope? Can I summon that internal will and hope to navigate some of these challenges in order to shape my future? But before I share some thoughts and experiences with you, which I hope can be of some relevance to you, I want to say from the onset, congratulations, you've made it. I want to urge you that even amidst the major questions as you sit here about whether you circle the correct multiple choice in geography paper 1, trust me, I still think about whether I did as well. Whether the mathematics examiner is exactly as your teacher told you and they will look through the working even if the answer is wrong. Trust me, I still think about whether they did that too. But whether it is at the end of the day that I can still summon the will and navigate some of the challenges that I will face in order to navigate and go through the future. Therefore, I ask you to not take this moment lightly. Bask in the glory of this moment. This is not just pomp and pageantry, but look in the mirror and say, very simply, bro or sis, you did this. You've walked through these hallowed halls of the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School. You came, you saw, and you conquered. Because there are times that I know you wanted to give up. There are moments that you felt that this was not ill-suited for you. You question the accuracy of your own subject choices. You question your own knowledge retention and application. You question what your future would be like. You question what was the purpose and utility of education to begin with. And for some of us, we even wondered and questioned, what will I do next? But on a more serious note, there are times that you spend sleepless nights learning formulae, answering equations while dealing with all of your pre-existing life challenges. But you've made it through it all. Your mere presence sitting here is a living testament that you have navigated these challenges this far, and that you are destined to shape your future, and you should be definitely proud of yourselves. And there is a creeping tendency in the society that we both live in to be able to revolt against what you've done here today. At times, people will tell you, Sapaye, moi a fait ça. that does not mean that what you have achieved here today is not significant. It is a big deal. It is a reflection of your hard work. It is a reflection of your tenacity. It is a reflection of your determination. And more importantly, no one can take that away from you. Particularly when you know that in your country, the pioneer of development economist Arthur Lewis has always reminded you that the fundamental cure for poverty is not money but knowledge. And therefore, your attainment of this educational achievement is a critical part of your knowledge acquisition. And therefore, you should never abandon this journey of life as part of this. Had West Indies qualify for the semifinals of the ICC World Cup T20, which if I sound today, you know exactly why, I would have told you a line from the theme song which says that this moment is all that you've been waiting for. I would have even sung it to you because it would have been part of my exuberance. But instead, I want you to depart from that. And I want you to remember that while your own individual achievement and dexterity is critical to being here today, that you are also here because of the blessings and sacrifice of others. You are not here by chance. You are not here by mere serendipity. But the lyrics of Marvin Sapp in Never Would Have Made It should reflect or should cause you some reflection today, because if not for God, if not for your parents, if not for your friends, your loved ones, and your teachers, you would not be here at this moment. You did not ask me to come here to sing, so I will not even attempt to do so. But while you stand at this crossroads, graduating class of 2024, between one, your academic success, your certification, and your future, there are some challenges that you must navigate. I want to share with you just some brief thoughts on some of these challenges. And this is not a prescriptive list, but just general thoughts based on personal experiences that you can possibly adhere to. Just like you, when I sat in these chairs, albeit within a hall, not only did I wonder when would this ceremony be over, but beyond that, I wondered, of course, albeit I already made up my mind that I would be attending Arthur Lewis Community College, despite I don't think that I had a choice anyway. But I was worried about what my next educational step would be. I worried about whether I was ready. I wondered about whether I even had the foresight to think beyond the 2 years or 3 years at the Arthur Lewis. I wondered, what would I even do there? What would I study? How would I navigate it? I battled with the possible imposter syndrome, particularly if, like me, you did not spend your secondary school career ranking up a proper academic balance sheet. And that's why I have not requested the transcript from St. Mary's up to today. I've used the more frequent academic acclamation. But for you, you are probably worried about whether you should attend in the first place versus attaining a job in order to save for that dream career. You're probably worried about your own artistic and sporting ability and wondering, how do I convince my parents that I don't want to go to school anymore because I want to be an artist or a sportsman? I couldn't do that part for sure. But I've been there. And I understand some of these difficulties and some of the questions that go through your mind. And I know about the uncertainty of the time. And I know about the anxiety that comes from this uncertainty of the time. And therefore, the only weapon which can be utilized to conquer not the uncertainty, but the anxiety that comes from the uncertainty, is to look within, to find that purpose. What is it that I want to do? And why is it that I want to do what I want to do? Your what, and more importantly, your why. If you have not as yet, I want, emanating from this ceremony today, that you take some time to yourself and you look around your country, you look around your community, you look around the world, and you ask yourself, what drives me to action? What keeps me up at night? What causes me significant hardship and pain that I want to do something about it? Is it poverty? Is it economic disenfranchisement? Is it the lack of opportunities for young people in sports and the arts? Is it crime? Is it violence? Is it STEM? What are these burning questions in your mind that you believe drives you to action? But on the flip side, ask yourself, what do I love? What do I find solace in? What are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? And how can I marry these with my aspirations and my goals? For me, it was simple. I like to talk. I like to argue. So they say you can become a lawyer. But on a more serious note, when I looked around my community and my country, I often heard that there were too many lawyers. Despite, mind you, the ailing problems in the justice system, that was their claim. I heard that the market was saturated. And you will hear it too in whatever field that you are destined for. But you must be aware that in your life, with the growth in industry, every single profession continues to branch out beyond your imagination. And therefore, you can marry things that are seen ordinarily as incompatible. Today is the last day that you should see yourself boxed in categories such as arts, sciences, business class, humanities, but see that all of these areas in your future, in my future, can be married together to find the perfect nexus that you can make a dream career out of. Today is not about fixed categories. The future of work in your world is defined by uniqueness and your ability to find a niche that you can exploit. So distinguish yourself from others. This world is not characterized by you being the same, and it's not defined by singularity of distinction, but it requires how many of you can carve out this unique space for yourselves, bearing in mind some of the challenges and the opportunities that exist. Ask yourself today, what do I bring or can I bring to the table that is novel, that is unique, that is truly me? And even while you identify some of these differences, it's important to never rest on improving yourselves. You must be cognizant that the process of self-actualization is not a linear path. It is not a straight road, as history does not and cannot go in straight roads. But it will have curves, ups and downs, bumps. You may be driven by passions one day. You may be drawn to frustration on another. You may face attrition because you wonder that no matter how much I continue is no matter how much I feel that I'm in the same place. But you may change your mind about one career path over the other. But all of these are challenges that you can navigate. Because it means that as part of this journey, all that matters is not how many times you change, but not being drawn into the common pitfalls, which is that changing is somehow associated with you being a failure. It is not. So don't find within yourself the ability to compare yourself to others and use their successes and gains as a benchmark for yourself. Do not use others as the yardstick for your own success, because your journey and your road is yours. And some will get there faster and some will get there slower, but at the end, we all will get there. You know your own circumstances. You know the sacrifices that you had to make. You know the sacrifices that your parents have to make. And therefore, your journey is yours. Be inspired by others, but not be enslaved by their own successes. Because there is no prepared manuscript in this journey called life. There is no prepared manuscript which tells you how to navigate these circumstances. But instead, navigating the challenges of life only necessitates that you go through this process of making your mind up and then unmaking it again, because that is all part of this journey. What is important is that you also make a plan. Parents, teachers, your job does not stop here, but assist them. Give them the guidance in making that plan. Your aspirations, your goals, your dreams, it's important that you sit down and attempt to make a plan to achieve them, and understand the sacrifices that are required as part of achieving them. You are not too young to plan for the future. Because as we know, and as Benjamin Franklin has always reminded us, that if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. And that plan need not be ironclad. That plan need not be all worked out in your mind. Because there's a prevailing view in my mind that some individuals believe that if you cannot have an ironclad plan, you have no plan at all. But over time, be open to the changing of that plan. And be nimble and flexible and not get frustrated in the ability to change that plan. Gentlemen, do not give way to societal pressures. It has called and it has been classified in our own literature as the marginalization of the Caribbean male. You are more inclined to be dead at an earlier age. The tendency is that for you to start school at a later age. The truth is, boys of lower socioeconomic class suffer from stunted growth than your female counterparts. More men are committing crime and violence within our society. And it means that you are more vulnerable to the exigencies that come as a result of violent crime. And it means, therefore, that I want you to leave here today understanding that to be successful is not to be feminine. To be successful as part of your own educational journey does not make you any less of a man than it is. And therefore, what is important is understanding that these short and immediate self-gratification does not pay. And that at the end of the day, a very long life of success that you desire will not be achieved within an instant second. And therefore, you must be open to the process of changing and remaking and unmaking. What will matter throughout this next journey of life and what will keep you going is the underlying conviction that you want to improve your life, you want to improve your community, you want to contribute towards the society, because it really was the Right Honorable Owen Arthur of Barbados, who said very aptly that those who want to go forward in this battle should always be fortified by the conviction that those who labor in the service of a great cause can never fail. Your future is laden with challenges, but they can be transformed into opportunities if you shift your mindset. Decide what is your niche area. Decide what drives you to action. But ask yourself, at every single turn, what can I do to be part of that solution? Be aware, as you've said, that you come from a school which has left and continues to leave an indelible mark upon the landscape of St. Lucia, the Caribbean, and the wider world. And you therefore have a lot to be proud of. You must channel that pride into sustained action. This is, after all, the school of Julian Alfred, St. Lucia's first Olympic medalist in the future. And therefore, this is also the school of Johnson Charles. You are also the school of the youngest parliamentarian in St. Lucia, the Honorable Minister Rambali. You are the school of the current Minister of Youth Development and Sport, among a myriad and countless amount of individuals who have made substantial contributions to the landscape of St. Lucia. And therefore, embedded within your DNA and the DNA of your institution is the story of Julian Alfred, of which you should reflect on. The fact that Julian can continue to grow, or have grown rather, from circumstances of economic deprivation, which for many St. Lucians growing up in Cicero did not mean much. But poverty only caused her to realize her true potential. And yes, at times, I don't doubt that it may have been an inhibiting factor. It did not allow her to derail from her true dream, to be able to represent St. Lucia and be the best in the world. Her love for her community, her love for St. Lucia, is no different from the DNA that is embedded within you at this institution. And therefore, give back to your school in any way that you possibly can. Whether it be encouraging people to go to your school, whether it be encouraging loved ones in your community to be part of this legacy, whether it be tutoring and engaging in mentorship of younger children who are part of this institution. Because at the end of the day, give it back to the school because it has given so much to you. Remember that you are part of a tradition that always allows you to believe in yourself, to believe in your ability, to not allow your economic and social circumstances to dictate your future, but bask in the glory of success of this moment. Always seek to improve your society. Show others in your community that you really are a light. Rise above any of the circumstances that you have, because this school has imbued you with hard work, with dedication, with commitment, and with all of these virtues that make you an astounding St. Lucian student. This achievement, friends, is just the beginning. And the effectiveness of what you achieve today and what you'll achieve in the future will be defined only by your ability to utilize it to be able to improve your country. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and I hope that you continue to make this school, your community, your country, and by extension, the wider world proud. There will be challenges, but you can shape your future. Thank you.
If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. What a candid and inspiring message. Thank you, Mr. Rahim Augustine Joseph. Do accept this token of appreciation from us.
Deserving of a bigger round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Just permit me to announce a few housekeeping notices, please. The washroom for the ladies are located towards the end of this block, Block B, and for the gentlemen, you go down to Block D. This is down the other end, over there, okay? You can always ask the ushers for assistance if needs be. At this time, permit me to acknowledge the hardworking and dedicated homeroom teachers who have nurtured the young people whom we honor today. Your foster parents, graduates. Mrs. Serena Delise Felicia and Miss Erica Henry from 5-1. Miss Carolee Manuel Thebos and Miss Coletta Vitalis, 5-2. Miss Sherry Marla Frederick and Miss Sybil Tobier, 5-3. And lastly, but by no means least, Miss Elisa Dalso from 5-4. To do the honor of presentation of certificates, I invite the homeroom teacher from 5-1, Miss Erica Henry, to the stage. Okay, before she comes up, we will have our long-awaited band. They are ready to do the presentation.
Thank you, Jonathan, Zara, Akira, and Akeem.
In Pink Panther style. Ms. Henry, you will grace us on the stage now to do the first set of presentation of certificates. Graduates, get ready.
Thank you.
Tajan Albertson. Tajan receives the prize for information technology and conduct. Anya Alcide, Girls Moving Forward. Joel Alexander. Leo Alexander. Leo receives the prize for cricket. Anthony Alexander. Anthony receives the prize for volleyball and basketball. Natalis Alfred. Vernroy Alfred. Vernroy receives the prize for football, table tennis, and cricket. Rabia Ale. Rabia receives a prize for food, nutrition, and health. Eviana Amos, pair helper and prefecting. Camille Anthony. Camille receives the prize for textiles, clothing, and fashion. Ajani Athanaz. Ajani receives a prize for good conduct. Ethan Auguste. Jivan Ogist. Jivan receives a prize for basketball. Keon Ogist. Yvonne Augustine. Yvonne receives a prize for agricultural science. Ria Baptiste. Ria Photography Club. Josiah Bernard. Lishon Bissett. Thea Bissett Clement. Thea receives a prize for chef helpers, thrift officer, and table tennis. Brianna Bissett Odlum. Brianna receives a prize for good conduct. Cody Blanchard. Genevieve Boulay. Genevieve receives the prize for Principles of Business and the Teacher's Award for History and Social Studies. Jasonte Boyce. Ivana Book. Ivana receives a prize for good conduct. Naya Snack. Naya also receives a prize for good conduct. Mia Shalry. Mia receives a Special Athletics Award. Ethan Charles. Ethan receives a basketball award. Minelle Charles. Easton Charles. Jelancia Chassin. Haley Clement. Jeslan Collymore. Jeslan receives an award for good conduct.
Tayshawn Common. Thank you, Miss Henry. Thank you, Ms. Henry. To do the honor of presentation of certificates, I invite the homeroom teacher of Form 5R2, Ms. Coletta Vitalis. Tayshawn Common. Not there. Mia Cortez. Alec Daniel. Alec also receives the award for basketball. Denville Daniel. Denville also receives the award for good conduct. Renee Marie Dennis. Renee also receives the award for office administration, principles of accounts, prefecting, Red Cross, volunteerism, school thrift, and female volleyball. Joel Deriviere. Joel also receives the award for athletics, male, and basketball. Kitlin Dixon. Dimitri Dumas. Venus Edward. Venus also receives the award for theater arts and table tennis. It is also Venus's birthday, and Mr. Wilkie would like to present to her an additional theater arts award for her birthday. Azim Edwards. Azim also receives the award for chemistry, physical education and sports, and basketball. Jada Edwards. Jada also receives the award for biology, economics, drug-free club, volunteerism, fusion steel volunteer extraordinaire, and netball. Kristen Edwin. Eli Box. Faye also receives the Teacher's Award for Principles of Accounts and Good Conduct. Aijane Imanus. Petana Emilia. Petana also receives the award for volunteerism, fusion steel volunteer extraordinaire, and good conduct. Noah Umi. Noah also receives the award for football. Jaden Etienne. Jayan Eugene. Jayan also receives the award for good conduct. Keitha Fanas. Keitha also receives the award for pair helpers. Abby Felix. Unique Fergus. Unique also receives the award for good conduct. Shante Flotton. Darwin Ford. Darwin also receives the award for House Captain of the Year, Basketball and Cricket. Ford. Ty Forrester. Michael Foster Jr. Michael also receives the award for basketball. Amila Faswa. Amila also receives the award for good conduct. Jordan Gajada. Jessica Gassi. Jessica also receives the award for good conduct. Amani George. Amani also receives the award for good conduct. Daniel George. Sherelle George. Sherelle also receives the award for good conduct. Thank you, Ms. Henry. To do the honor of presentation of certificates. Sorry.
Thank you. Vitalis. To do the honor of presentation of certificates, I invite the homeroom teacher of Form 5-3, Ms. Sherry Mallow Frederick. Zachary Gokul, cricket. Zachary receives the award for cricket. Kalia Gonzalez. Kalia receives a conduct award. Picture Gussie. Janae Gustave. Janae receives a Special Athletics Award. Jessie Hassel. Jessie receives a Conduct Award. Henry. Brian Henry. Elizabeth Herman. Aidan Hyacinth. Aidan receives the prize for Caribbean history, English language, English literature, social studies, cadets, and prefecting. Dijon James. Mackay James. Mackay receives an award for good conduct and a special athletics award. I suppose you know something differently. In my eyes, in our eyes, good conduct. Well done, Mackay. Giovanni Janvier. Giovanni receives the award for being a special representative of the Students' Council.
Your nephew.
Keenan Jeremy. Keenan, we will miss your drumming in the school band. Also a cricketer and a basketballer. You will receive prizes for that today as well. Annabelle Jean-Baptiste. Isaiah Jones. Isaiah will receive an award for cricket. Jaden Joseph. Jaden receives a conduct award. Carencia Joseph. Checo. Che receives an award for basketball. Asil Ketty. Asil also receives an award for basketball. Fatima King. Amaya Knight. Zandre Lambert. Kamari Lansico. Kamari receives a Special Athletics Award and an award for good conduct. Edwin Laura. Ethan Leo. Ethan receives awards for Spanish, French, Chef Helpers, the Spanish Club Award, Thrift Officer, and Table Tennis. Annika Louis. Isaiah Louis. Jelani Lubin. Jelani receives a subject award for physics and for good conduct. Emily Marius. Emily receives an award for good conduct. Seth Marius. School band drumming and choir. Trison Marks, IT Club. Dante Matti, Special Athletics Award. Phoebe MacDonald.
Thank you, Ms. Frederick. To do the honor of presentation of certificates, I invite the homeroom teacher of Form 5, R4, Ms. Elissa Dalsa. Modest. Claude Monrose. Jabari Monrose. Jabari also receives the award for good conduct. Nathan Montut. Nathan also receives the award for good conduct. Jaden Nichols. Iana Paul. Iana also receives the awards for geography, industrial technology, building and furniture, and also a sports award for table tennis. Gracie Pelage. Avidan Pasad. Kyra Pierre. Kyra also receives the award for good conduct. Seanwayne Pierre. Seanwayne also receives a Special Athletics Award. Jada Pinder. Narissa Polius. Narissa also receives the award for choir and good conduct. Kian Powell. Janik Ragunanan. Michaela Raymond. Sherwin Regis. Abigail Remy. Abigail also receives the award for French Club, Fusion Steel Orchestra, Athletics, and Football. Alyssa Rudolph. Alyssa also receives the award for Good Conduct. Japierre Ratti. Seth Seri. Amelia Severin. Ashley Smith. Ashley also receives the award for Electronic Document Preparation and Management, EDPM. Daniela Springer. Daniela also receives the award for Thrift Officer. Haley Senval. Elysia Stanislas. Elysias receives the Subject Award for Industrial Technology Electrical, Chess Club, and Good Conduct. Makaya Suffren. Ajane Thomas. Ajane also receives the award for Mathematics, Technical Drawing, Volunteerism, member of Fusion Steel Orchestra, and Sports Award for Netball. Josette Thomas. Josette also receives the award for Good Conduct. Josh Trezel. Zimira Trim. Zimira also receives the award for Fusion Steel Orchestra, Sports Award for Basketball, Female. Naira Velenor. Janaya William. Janaya also receives the award for Craft Club and Good Conduct. Liana Williams. Liana also receives the award for Good Conduct.
Thank you very much, Ms. Dowser. Thank you, Ms. Dowser, for your assistance. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, graduates, we have come to the Tassel ceremony where you, our esteemed honorees, move from graduates to graduates. This is a tradition at commencement or graduation where tassels are usually worn on the right of the cap and moved to the left once graduates have received their certificates. I have not asked you to do so. Well, what we have to do is listen for instructions first. So let's do it again. Tassels which are worn on the right are moved to the left, but I'll tell you when to do it. Graduates, please stand. Follow instructions. And without further ado, you may now flip your tassels from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, we now present the graduating class of 2024. Congratulations. You are now graduates. You may be seated. Permit us at this time to show our gratitude to our sponsors. These businesses and individuals are always willing to support our ventures. As good corporate citizens, they are always willing to go the extra mile to contribute to the holistic development of our nation's youth. We have formed a great partnership with the following. We thank them for their indelible support and wish them continued success in their business endeavors. Bank of St. Lucia.
Flow.
St. Lucia Teachers Credit Cooperative Limited.
Janu Credit Union.
National Lotteries Authority.
The Trophy Center.
Mayor's Printing Company Limited.
St. Lucia Teachers Union.
St. Lucia Football Association.
Caribbean Metals Limited.
Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School Canteen.
Spartan Medical University.
J. Begas and Company Limited.
The Hospitality Credit Union.
TM Antoine and Partners.
Joycelyn and Joseph Udovic.
St. Lucia Mortgage and Finance Limited.
St. Lucia Social Development Fund.
St. Lucia Police Credit Union. We also wish to acknowledge the homeroom teachers, the foster parents who imparted motherly care and support to these graduates. We say thank you once again to Mrs. Serena Felicia, Miss Erica Henry, Miss Carolee Emmanuel Theebles, Miss Coletta Vitalis, Miss Sherry Mala Frederick, Miss Sybil Tobier, and Miss Elisa Dalsa. Our gratitude also extends to
Mrs. Felicia, Miss Jacqueline Henry, and the catering team.
Stage managers,
Mr. Dessler Stentrose and his team.
Mr. Chad Alexander and the logistics team.
Royal St. Lucia Police Force.
Miss Regis, the bursar.
The photographer, Mr. Emil Laforce and team.
The videographer, Mr. Randall Lubin and team.
The decorator, Miss Delia Nomil.
Sound technician, Mr. Shotman.
Last but not least, the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School bus drivers.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your indulgence. At this time, we have come to an important juncture, the presentation of special and outstanding awards. We would like to invite Miss Elisa Dalsa, the History and Social Studies teacher, to do the honors. Thank you, Ms. Tassel. We begin with an award for Shining Stars. The recipients of the Shining Star Award are recognized for their unique contribution to school life and the ability to balance their academic performance with extracurricular activities. We wish you all the best as you go out into the world and make us all proud by accomplishing great things. Your determination to succeed has paid off. May bigger and brighter doors open for you. May all your dreams come to fruition. May you continue to reap the benefits of excellence. Congratulations on your graduation and this achievement. This award goes to Jada Edwards. Just so that our stars may shine on you, we present them to you again. Ajane Thomas. Thea Bissett Clement. And Ethan Leo. Very hardworking students, always willing to go the extra mile. Thank you for your service. Education for service. Thank you, Ms. Dalsa. To do the honor of presentation of the Perseverance Award, I invite the school's counselor, Mrs. Best.
As we celebrate the graduation of our esteemed students, one individual shines brightly due to her extraordinary resilience and determination. Throughout her time at our school, she faced significant health challenges that could have easily hindered her progress. Despite frequent hospital visits, exhausting treatments, and constant physical discomfort, she remained steadfast in her commitment to her education and dreams. Earning her prestigious Perseverance Award, her journey exemplifies incredible fortitude and tenacity. Her kindness and generosity have profoundly impacted everyone around her. Despite her struggles, she consistently offered a helping hand, a comforting word, or a bright smile to her peers and teachers, making her a cherished member of our school community. In the classroom, her dedication never wavered. She approached every assignment with diligence and maintained a positive attitude, proving that her academic achievements stem both from intellectual capabilities and an indomitable spirit. Her involvement extended beyond the academics. She actively participated in various school activities, contributing her talents and energy to sports, arts, and community service. She consistently gave her best effort, further demonstrating her remarkable character. The Perseverance Award honors students who exhibit extraordinary resilience and determination. This individual embodies this award's essence. Her journey, marked by continuous growth and overcoming challenges, has inspired those and her all around her. She has enriched our school community and left an indelible mark on everyone she encountered. As she graduates and embarks on the next chapter of her life, we are confident she will continue to inspire and uplift others with her strength and kindness. We are incredibly proud of her achievements and honored to have had her as part of our school family. Her story is powerful. It's a powerful reminder that with perseverance, kindness, and unwavering spirit, one can overcome any obstacle and achieve greatness. Congratulations, Leanna Williams, on your graduation and for being the deserving recipient of the Perseverance Award. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors and know that you will continue to shine brightly wherever you go. To do the honor of the following two awards, I invite the District 3 Education Officer, Ms. Francelet Lauricine.
The Progress Champion Award. A slow start, but nonetheless, a small surprise awaited many who would truly witness the power of growth and perseverance from these young men. Their commitment to overcoming challenges, seeking additional support, and investing extra effort has not only resulted in significant academic achievement, but has also demonstrated their unwavering determination to succeed. Their remarkable transformation serves as a testament to the resilience, hard work, and unwavering spirit. Their journey is a shining example of the incredible heights one can achieve through sheer determination and an unyielding commitment to personal growth. This is why Daniel George, Tajan Albertson, Asil Ketty, Denville Daniel, and may I add my special son, Isaiah Louis, have been selected as the recipients of this award.
It is my pleasure to present the Transformation Achievement Award.
Thank you, Ms. Lawrenson. I'm sorry.
This award goes to students who have demonstrated a remarkable improvement in behavior and conduct during their school life. These students' tenure at Leon Hess has been filled with challenges and successes. Character, resilience, and their determination to succeed have been tested. Today, we measure their success and congratulate them on the minute yet significant strides that they have made. Congratulations, Azim Edwards, Keon Auguste, and Brian Henry. On achieving this recognition, continue to grow, strive for success, and believe in your own potential. Azim Edwards, Keon Auguste, and Brian Henry. You all have shown us that the path to greatness is never a smooth one, but with determination, perseverance, and willingness to change, anything is possible. Well done. Keep on striving. Azim Edwards, Keon Auguste, Brian Henry. Thank you, Ms. Lawrencine. To do the honor of presentation of the Business Award, I invite Ms. Metcalf, the head of the Business Department.
The Business Award. The recipients of this award must pursue 3 or more business subjects and excel at them. This student pursued principles of accounts, economics, and office administration. The student possessed a grade 1 in electronic document preparation and management, and also pursued principles of business as an additional subject. This award goes to Renee Marie Dennis.
Renee also receives $1,000 as prize money for the Business Award. Congratulations, Renee.
Thank you, Mrs. Metcalf. To do the honor of the presentation of the Science Award, I invite Mr. Shalik Sergis, the biology teacher.
This prestigious science award was generously donated by the Spartans Medical University, a hard-working student who excelled in all his science subjects, including physics, chemistry, and biology. His academic prowess also extended to information technology, physical education and sport, and principles of business, where he performed at a high level. Despite his demanding academic schedule, he found time to get involved in some sporting activities. He played basketball and volleyball for Ellis House and made the school's teams in both disciplines. This year, the Science Award goes to Asil Ketty. Thank you, Mr. Segis. To do the honor of presentation of the Contribution to Sports Awards and the Sports par Excellence, as well as Sports Personality, I invite Mr. Wayne Benty, the Students Experience Manager at Sir Arthur Lewis Community College. And the member of Jess House.
Today, we would like to give special recognition to these 2 individuals for exemplary contribution to sports. Contribution to sports. The recipient of this award entered the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School in September 2017. From the onset, he was determined to stand out and to leave his mark. He joined the Grassroots Cricket Academy at the Beausejour Cricket Stadium for a number of years and has represented the academy in many games. He also represented Leon Hess and St. Lucia on both junior and senior cricket teams from Form 1 to 5. His passion for sports does not end with cricket. He was an invaluable member of the Jess Jaguars cricket team. He represented his house in long jump, triple jump, javelin, shot put, road race, volleyball, basketball, football, and athletics. During his captaincy, he led his house to victory in the 2024 sports competition. He went on to represent the school and island champs in Soufrière in 2023 and 2024 in the 400 meters, 4x400 meters, and long jump event. This award for the contribution to sports at the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School goes to none other than
Yeah.
Darwin Ford.
This year, we have 2 contribution to sports awards. So, the second one. The recipient of this award entered the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School in September of 2017. He was eager to showcase his prowess and talents, standing out on his own merit and proving his capabilities. He was a versatile athlete for the Jess Jaguars, excelling in various sports, showcasing his well-rounded skills and adaptability across different disciplines. He represented his house in athletics, long jump, triple jump, volleyball, cricket, discus, shot put, football, and basketball. Throughout his years here, he represented the school in athletics, cricket, volleyball, and was instrumental in bringing home the basketball championship title to Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School. He was then selected to represent St. Lucia in the Windward Island Games. This year, the second award for contribution to sports goes to none other than Joel Deriviere.
The Sports Par Excellence Award, Basketball. They served as members of the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School basketball team from Form 1 to Form 5. They played with skill and agility, along with the senior students until they became the mentors. Their commitment to training was parallel to none. They brought history to Leon Hess by bringing home back-to-back championships. The Sports Par Excellence Award for basketball goes to Anthony Alexander, Azim Edward, Joel Deriviere, and last but not least, Alec Daniel.
Let's continue the celebration by announcing our next award recipients for Sports Par Excellence, Cricket. From Form 1 right up to Form 5, these 3 students have been a part of the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School cricket team. Their commitment knew no bounds. They remained committed to ensuring that Leon Hess retained the junior cricket title and subsequently the senior cricket titles. Today, for the first time, we would like to acknowledge those young men. They have gone on to represent St. Lucia in numerous regional tournaments, bringing home championship after championship. Today, the Sports Par Excellence Award for cricket goes to Leo Alexander, Darwin Ford, Isaiah Jones.
female. The recipient of this award has constantly performed well in sporting activities in school. In the 2023 to 2024 sporting calendar, she took part in inter-house football, netball, athletics, and table tennis competitions. She further represented her school in the football festival in 2023, where the Leon Hess School emerged winners and contributed significantly to the 2023 sporting calendar to help her house win the championship. She was also the senior Victrix Ludorum in 2023. This year, the award for female sports personality goes to Abigail Remy.
This year, we have two outstanding female sports personalities to honor. Without delay, the second award goes to someone who has consistently performed well in sporting activities in and out of the school. In the 2023-2024 sporting calendar, she took part in inter-house football, netball, volleyball, long jump, road race, 400 meters, and 4x4 meters. She further represented her school in the Island Champs in 2023 in the 800-meter and 4x4-meter events. She represented the school in volleyball in 2023 and in 2024, captained the volleyball side. She served as a vice-captain of Jess House, contributing to her house gaining the championship in 2024. She is also a member of the Elite Athlete Club and Le Club Volleyball. This year, the second Female Sports Personality Award goes to Renee Marie Dennis.
Sports personality male. He is a multi-talented athlete who has made an indelible impact on school sports. At age 14, not only was he a standout player on the school basketball team, but also recently received national recognition for the St. Lucia basketball team during the year 2023. He stands at an impressive 6 feet 2 inches with a lean, muscular build that reflects his dedication to the sporting discipline. His height and agility certainly gave him an advantage on the basketball and volleyball courts. He represented Lewis House in basketball, volleyball, and track and field. He also found time to participate in other school-related activities. He was a school prefect, a pear helper, and a member of the school basketball and volleyball team. Today, his strength, endurance, and commitment has made him well deserving of the Male Sports Personality Award. This year, the award for Male Sports Personality goes to none other than Anthony Alexander. Anthony has corrected me. He is 6'4". Thank you, Mr. Benzi. To do the honor of presentation of most disciplined students, I invite Mr. Lubo, the former principal of the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School, to do the honors.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's now turn our attention to the Most Disciplined Student Award. In order to achieve anything in life, one must be committed and disciplined. This individual has proven herself to be a dedicated student who strives for nothing but the best. Her unwavering commitment to her studies has consistently resulted in her placing in the top 2 in her homeroom throughout her academic life at the school. In addition to the need to always excel in her studies, she's also an active member of many clubs. Her outstanding leadership qualities allowed her to attain the position of head prefect. Her diligence and discipline are truly exceptional, making her one of the most admired students at the school and a role model. She does not shy away from any responsibilities given to her as always, and she gives her best effort. She is humble and displays a great level of maturity. She is a respectful student who is well known to her peers. Her charming personality makes her quite approachable, and she's a positive influence to her peers. As she embarks on a new journey, we hope that her future will be bright. We wish her all the good things that life has to offer, and may she continue to persevere in all that she does. The first Most Disciplined Student Award goes to Miss Renee Marie Dennis. Thank you, Mr. Lubo. To do the honor of presentation of the second Most Disciplined Award, I invite Mrs. Dennis, Acting Principal of the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School.
The second Most Disciplined Award. The recipient of this award is widely recognized as the most disciplined male student in our school, consistently setting a high standard for his peers. From the moment he steps onto the school premises until dismissal, he exemplifies an unparalleled level of commitment and diligence. His day begins early, often before dawn, and he dedicates time to reviewing and preparing notes for upcoming classes. His punctuality is impeccable, not only arriving on time, but also serving as teaching assistants by usually setting up the classroom before the teacher arrives. Being a reliable student has earned him the respect and admiration of not only teachers, but also his schoolmates. He has performed remarkably as a parade commander of the Cadet Corps. Though not an avid sports person, he was always present on sports day to assist with the delivery of items to his house camp. During his final term, however, he suffered a major leg injury, but that did not deter him. This intrinsic drive, coupled with his organized lifestyle and respectful demeanor, makes him an exceptional student at Leon Hess Comprehensive, one who will excel beyond the wall of this school, inspiring those around him to strive for excellence in their endeavors. The second Most Disciplined Award is bestowed upon none other than Aiden Hyacin. Thank you, Mrs. Dennis. To do the honor of presentation of Spirit of Leon Hess, I invite Ms. Sherry Mala Frederick to the podium.
As the Student Council President, he exemplified exceptional leadership and dedication. Formerly a school prefect, he was known for his jovial demeanor, yet always understood when to be serious and focused. He was deeply committed to enhancing the school's well-being and was highly respected by his teachers for his integrity and hard work. In addition to his leadership role, he served as a peer helper, offering support and guidance to fellow students and classmates within the Leon Hess community. One of the outstanding goals of the Students' Council was to install a water fountain at the school, a project that was being discussed for years. When he stepped into his role as a president, he made this goal his top priority and worked tirelessly until it came to fruition. Today, his unwavering commitment and determination has successfully led to the installation of the fountain. Thanks to Giovanni and the teacher in charge, Mr. McDoom, for this success. Please join me in congratulating Mr. Giovanni Javier on receiving this award. He is undoubtedly well deserving of this award.
Thank you, Ms. Frederick. To do the honor of presentation of the Principal's Award, I invite Mr. Luba and Mrs. Dennis to the stage. The Principal's Award. This award is given to a student who meets the criteria set out by the principal. This award goes to two students this year. The Principal's Award is one of the highest honors a student can achieve, symbolizing excellence in both academic and personal achievements. This prestigious accolade is awarded to students who exemplify the core values of the school, including integrity, dedication, leadership, and community service. Recipients of the Principal's Award are often those who have demonstrated outstanding academic performance, consistently earning top grades across a range of subjects. However, the award also recognizes qualities beyond the classroom, such as resilience, creativity, and a commitment to helping others. In addition to academic excellence, the Principal Award acknowledges students who have made significant contributions to the school community. These students often take on leadership roles in clubs, sports teams, and other extracurricular activities, demonstrating initiative and a willingness to go above and beyond the call of duty. They are role models for their peers, setting a positive example through their actions and attitudes. Their involvement in community service further highlights their dedication to making a difference, both within the school and the wider community. The recipients of this award have consistently showed respect for their peers and teachers. They exhibited strong work ethics and maintained a high standard of personal conduct. Receiving the Principal's Award is a testament to their hard work, perseverance, and holistic development. It is hoped that this award will serve as a powerful motivator, encouraging the recipients to continue pursuing excellence in all their endeavors. The award not only recognizes past accomplishments, but also sets a foundation for future success, providing students with the confidence and recognition needed to take challenges. With much anticipation, with bated breath, I can feel it in the audience. This year's Principal's Award female goes to none other than Miss Renee Marie Dennis.
This,
The second, sorry.
this year's second Principal's Award goes to none other than Mr. Aidan Hyacinth. Thank you, Mr. Luba and Mrs. Dennis. To do the honor of presentation of the Academic Excellence Award, I invite the DEO, District Education Officer for District 3, to present this award.
The Academic Excellence Award. It is with great pleasure that we present the Academic Excellence Award to a distinguished student whose dedication, hard work, and outstanding academic performance have set a high standard for excellence. Throughout the student's academic journey at this institution, there has been a consistent determination of remarkable commitment to studies. This individual's impressive grades and deep understanding of the subjects are a testament of their intellectual curiosity and unwavering determination to excel. The recipient for academic achievement has demonstrated exemplary character and leadership qualities. This individual has shown a keen interest in contributing to the school community and beyond. Additionally, she has demonstrated impeccable time management skills, discipline, and passion for holistic development. Beyond academics, she is known for demonstrating kindness, integrity, and willingness to help others, being a mentor to her peers, providing guidance and support wherever needed. With this recipient's positive attitude and collaborative spirit, a significant impact has been made on both fellow students and faculty members. As she graduates and moves forward to pursue future aspirations, we are confident that she will continue to achieve greatness and contribute positively to society. Her dedication to learning and excellence serves as an inspiration to all. In recognition of outstanding academic achievements and contributions to the Leon Hess School, we are proud to present Jada Edwards with the Academic Excellence Award. Congratulations, Jada, on this well-deserved honor. We look forward to witnessing your continued success and the remarkable contributions you will undoubtedly make in the future. Thank you, Ms. Lawrenson. At the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School, a home school synergy makes the experience a memorable one. Some parents go above and beyond to ensure not only that their child or children, but other students who have personal financial struggles complete their journey at the school. Today, we are happy to honor them with a heartfelt thank you. On behalf of the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School family, I say a heartfelt thank you to the following parents. Mr. Naveen Gokul. Could you come up to the stage, please, Mr. Gokul, if you are here? Justice Vivian Georges Taylor Alexander. Miss Chalencia Bulai. Is Miss Bulai with us today? She's coming.
we gather to extend our heartfelt gratitude and bid farewell to two esteemed former colleagues of our school. Mr. Alphonsus Joe Joseph served as groundsman and security officer. He served the school well as a maintenance officer and a security guard for many years. Mr. Joseph's hard work and commitment ensured that our school grounds were always in impeccable condition, providing a safe and beautiful environment for the students and staff alike. His attention to detail and tireless efforts did not go unnoticed, and his friendly presence will be greatly missed. We wish him all the best in his future endeavors and thank him for his invaluable contributions to our school community. Thank you for your diligence and commitment.
We would also like to bid a special farewell to Mr. Anthony Wilkie Jr., who served our school from 2015 to 2023, enriching our community with his diverse talents. During his 8 years with us, Mr. Wilkie specialized in theater arts, but also taught a variety of subjects, including English language and physical education. His dedication went beyond teaching. He was a passionate advocate for the arts at the school. Under his guidance, students have numerous opportunities to showcase their onstage abilities, both within and outside the school. He too was a stalwart on the stage. He has yet to tell me why in all his performances he's always chosen to act the role of the devil. True to his thespian nature, Mr. Wilkie has now moved on to a bigger stage, accepting a position at the Cultural Development Foundation as a Senior Training, Promotion and Development Officer. Despite his new endeavors, he will always remain a cherished member of the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School family. All the best and good luck to you, Mr. Joseph and Mr. Wilkie. At this point, we invite the parents of 5-4.
We forgot somebody. That does not mean that she's not important. Our apologies. Miss Ethra Ford, please come to the stage to collect your award. Thank you.
We invite the parents of 5-4 to make a special presentation to Ms. Dalsa. Invite Ms. Dalsa to the stage. Ms. Dennis, I've also been asked to invite you to the stage.
Good afternoon, parents, distinguished guests, graduates. On behalf of the parents and students of Form 5, Room 4, we are grateful for having Ms. Tassel as our children mentor, mother, father. Ms. Tassel has shown her interest in our case and at the point of even when the children are ill, that she follow through. With immense gratitude, we want to present you a token of our appreciation. Parents also, we would like to present a token to Mrs. Gustav Dennis.
Thank you, parents. We now would like to invite Miss Ashley Kalicharan, the 2023 Student of the Year, to present this award. If someone were to personify the statement, small in size, but big in surprise, it would be this individual, an exceptional student who has earned the prestigious title of Student of the Year at the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School. An exceptional she is indeed. She has made significant contributions in various areas, including extracurricular activities and sports. Her leadership skills and affable qualities have made her a respected figure among her peers and teachers. In the realm of extracurricular activities, she was actively engaged in community-based activities and sports. Her involvement in these areas demonstrates a well-rounded personality and a commitment to personal growth. Whether it be participating in Youth Aflame, where she brings joy at Christmas time to children from impoverished communities, to teaching Sunday school, organizing events, or volunteering, she has shown leadership skills. These skills have been recognized by her peers, teachers, and the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports, where she was a nominee for the 2023 Outstanding Student Leader. She has taken on responsibilities such as head prefect, captain of the school's volleyball team, club president of Red Cross, vice president of Girls Moving Forward, vice captain of Jess House, member of Pair Helpers, photography club, and students' council, effectively guiding and motivating others towards common goals. She is an outstanding student who has earned the title of Student of the Year due to her accomplishments in achieving a merit badge every term, extracurricular activities, and sports. Her leadership skills, affable qualities, and active participation in various spheres highlight her exceptional character and dedication to personal growth. Her contributions have undoubtedly left an indelible impact on the school and her peers, making her a role model for others to follow. This year's Student of the Year award goes to Miss Renee Marie Dennis. Thank you, Ms. Kalicharan.
Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, let us give a big round of applause to all the recipients of awards today. They have worked hard. We have come to the moment where the voices of graduates are articulated through one to speak on their behalf. It is with great pride and pleasure that we celebrate today a truly exceptional individual within our school community. This year's Valedictorian embodies the essence of what it means to be dedicated, enthusiastic, and an inspiring member of our student body. His unwavering positivity and genuine care for his peers have made a significant impact on everyone around him, demonstrating commitment to fostering a vibrant atmosphere here at LHCSS. This student has always been willing to be the voice of his peers, whether it is to offer up a passionate prayer, to wear the hat of master of ceremonies at school functions, or to deliver a heart-warming vote of thanks. As a matter of fact, coming to this podium today should feel like home to him. So, we now invite to join us here on stage to deliver the valedictory address, Mr. Giovanni Javi.
Ladies and gentlemen, protocol list, administrative staff and teachers, proud parents, other invited guests, fellow graduates, good afternoon. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives as we gather here to celebrate the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and countless memorable experiences. It is with immense pride and honor that I stand here before you to deliver this valedictory address on behalf of the graduating class of 2024. Throughout our journey, we have encountered numerous challenges, both academic and personal, that have tested our resilience and determination. Yet, through perseverance and unwavering support of our teachers, mentors, friends, and families, we have emerged victorious. As we reflect on our time here, we not only cherish the knowledge we have gained, but also the friendship forged and the lessons we have learned along the way. Each of us has grown in ways we could not have imagined, shaping not only our minds, but also our characters. Today, as we bid farewell to this chapter of our lives, let us take a moment to express our deepest gratitude to everyone who has contributed to our success. To our teachers, thank you for your guidance and unwavering belief in our potential. To our friends, thank you for your love, support, and endless sacrifices. Let us take some time to reflect on the last 5 years of our lives, the good times and the bad, for it is those experiences that have helped us shape us into the persons we are today. Our first year, as I can recall, was just like any other. We had just entered a new environment which we weren't comfortable in as yet. Many factors contributed to that feeling, but it was mostly the new faces and the unexplainable drive to make new friends in order to fit in. At a point in time, you would find that the classes were broken up into various friend groups. And if by that time you weren't a part of one, then it would be a really hard school year for you. Lucky for us, it was smooth sailing from there up until the 13th of March 2020, the date in which the COVID-19 pandemic first struck St. Lucia. By that time, we were informed too, and it was the end of all normalcy as we know it. We were sent home, and the classes were to continue via the Google Classroom platform. This resulted in the loss of friendships, teacher-student relationships, and it negatively impacted us in many, many ways. Imagine having to rebuild countless friendships you worked so hard to during the last school year, but unfortunately, we weren't left with much of a choice. During the third year, things began to simmer down, causing the face-to-face classes to resume in a day-in, day-out basis. Although this wasn't what we had hoped for, it's still better than nothing. Most of us weren't in the same class with our friends, but decided to use it as an opportunity to come closer with the rest of our classmates. During our 4th year, it was one of the most hectic of them all, to be honest. At that time, everything was back to normal, and with that, a sense of normalcy came. But then, CXC, SBAs. So it was kind of a tough time for us all. Whether or not that was a good thing, I'll let you decide. We were reunited with our friends for the first time in 2 years, and while some of us clicked instantly, others remained distant for various reasons. The point is, everything was not as smooth as we hoped for, but it was still better than nothing. Our 5th and final year, one of the rockiest for sure. Having to say goodbye to our past principal, Mr. Ron Lubo. Sir, wherever you are, we miss you dearly, by the way. Submission dates for our SBAs and labs approaching, preparing for our CXE, and wrapping our heads around the fact that every moment, as of now, could be our last. That realization can really throw you off your game, which can have a devastating impact on you at such a crucial time. That moment of realization for most of us was... That moment of realization for us was at the beginning of our last assembly. As we walked around the school surrounded by the people we loved and cared deeply about, knowing in a matter of time, this will evaporate. And certainly, as I quote from Mr. Lubo, in a blink of an eye, which was one of the first words he ever said to us as we entered the school. I tell myself, it's okay to cry, it's okay to break down, and it's okay to take a moment to gather yourself. But instead of fearing this and change, learn to embrace it and make the most out of it. It breaks my heart to say goodbye to each and every one of you, which is why I won't. Instead, I will say this. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you graduate from the class of 2024 and out there in the world accomplishing every single one of your hopes and dreams. As you step into the world beyond these walls, remember that your education has equipped you with not only strength, knowledge, but resilience. As a graduate student, it is essential to leverage this tool effectively. Our education has also equipped us with resilience, as I said, and adaptability needed to thrive. It has instilled in you the ability to bounce back from setbacks and the adaptability to thrive in ever-changing circumstances. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to showcase your strength and creativity. Embrace uncertainty with courage, for it is through navigating through the unknown you will discover your true potential. Trust in your abilities, stay focused, continue to learn and grow. Let us take some time to reflect on our theme before we go our separate ways. Navigating challenges, shaping the future. It is evident that our journey has been not defined by our achievements, but also by the challenges we've overcome. Each hurdle we face, whether academic, personal, or societal, has been a stepping stone shaping us into the resilient individuals we are today. Navigating these challenges has not merely tested our resolutions, but has also cultivated within us a deep-seated strength and adaptability. It is through these trials we have learned to innovate, to collaborate, and to persevere against all odds. Looking ahead, as we contemplate the path before us, let us carry forward the lessons of resilience and determination. Let us embrace uncertainty, not as a barrier, but as an opportunity for growth and transformation. The future is not a destination, but a journey we continue to shape with every decision we make and every challenge we confront. Together, let us pledge to harness our experiences, our knowledge, and our passion to create a future that is inclusive, equitable, and filled with possibility. Let us dare to dream big, to push boundaries, and to leave a mark on the world around us. As we conclude this chapter of our lives, let us prepare to embark on our new journeys. Let us carry with us the invaluable lessons and experiences that have shaped us into the individuals we are today. Congratulations to each and every one of you, the graduating class of 2024, navigating challenges, shaping their future. Your potential is limitless, and I have no doubt that you will go on to achieve great things. Thank you for the memories, the friendships, and the lessons learned. Here's to a future filled with purpose, passion, and endless possibilities. Thank you.
Diana.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sure you understand why the graduates selected the valedictorian. Thank you, Giovanni. Your comprehensive reflection, anecdotes, and words of wisdom were well received. We invite Fusion Steel Orchestra to serenade us with some more music. Thank you, Fusion Steel Orchestra.
We move now to the vote of thanks. And the student chosen to do the vote of thanks is particularly known for her participation in sports. She's a peer helper. She's a member of the Drug-Free Club, the Red Cross Movement, and the vice president and treasurer of the Volunteerism Club. Her exceptional contribution in the capacity of Vice President of Volunteerism, where she oversaw the many activities organized by the club, such as Reading Month activities and the registration of new students at this institution. She is also well known and well respected among her peers. She always lends a helping hand whenever needed. Once she articulates her views, it is evident how she was able to attain the leadership position of Vice President. I now invite Ms. Jada Edward to deliver the vote of thanks.
A pleasant good afternoon, everybody. I would like to adopt the protocol already established. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to have been entrusted with the task of delivering the vote of thanks on this momentous occasion. Most importantly, I would like to give thanks to God Almighty for bringing us all here today. Secondly, permit me to express my heartfelt gratitude to our distinguished invited guests for gracing us with your presence. We would like to take this opportunity to thank our Leoness family, to our principals, Mrs. Dennis and Mr. Alexander, for all you endured during our tenure at this institution. Thank you for your patience. Although we may not have always shown it, we did appreciate the numerous lectures. Thank you for guiding and protecting us during those 5 years. Also to our administrative staff, for all that you have done to make those 5 years a success. To our guest speaker, Mr. Ryan Augustine Joseph, thank you for your thought-provoking and engaging presentation. You have given each and every one of us present here today much to reflect upon. You have set a path for the young men of this nation to follow. You are indeed a role model. Your many accomplishments at such a tender age speak volumes of your tenacity to make a difference in this world, in an age where the number of people one can look up to are few and far between. Your wealth of knowledge and passion for what you do has significantly enriched our understanding and perspectives. To our homeroom teachers, thank you for taking up the role of second parents. Your enthusiasm and commitment were deeply appreciated. With all the effort you have placed in us, we are encouraged to do better, to be better individuals than we were when we started this journey. Because of each and every one of you, today, we can surely say we came, we saw, and we conquered. To our subject teachers, thank you for going above and beyond the call of duty. It is because of your tireless efforts in our pursuit of excellence, today we can say we made it. Your continued dedication to service has not gone unnoticed. Each and every one of you has made this institution what it is today, the gem on the hill. We wish you longevity in life and all the best moving forward, and may you continue to shape the great minds of society. Our heartfelt thanks goes to our parents. Thank you for your unwavering love and dedication. Words cannot express our immense love and appreciation for you for the many sacrifices you made to ensure we had everything we needed during our tenure at this institution. Moms, dads, we may not have always demonstrated our appreciation for all that you have done for us. Today, on this prestigious occasion, we say thank God for each and every one of you. We love you and hope that we have made you proud. To my fellow graduates, in the words of Albert Einstein, learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Thank you for the 5 years of friendship, brotherhood, and sisterhood. Although we may have made mistakes along the way, remember, tomorrow is a new day. Let us learn from our mistakes and dream for a bigger and better tomorrow. Thank you for the laughter, a shoulder to lean on during the difficult times. Let us go forth and conquer the world one day at a time. A special thank you to all our sponsors without whom today would not be possible. Once again, to everyone who made this event a memorable one, we say thank you, and may God continue to richly bless you. Have a great day, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, can Giovanni Javier please come back to the stage to receive his valedictory trophy? Let's give him a round of applause.
Give it to him.
We also thank Jada for her words of gratitude.
Ladies and gentlemen, help me warmly welcome the graduates to take the stage as they do a final or special farewell rendition. 5 students, they know themselves. Come on up, 5 students. Not y'all. In the meantime, open your programs to the farewell song and you can sing along.
Oh, they have 5 mics, okay. Oh. I don't understand about it.
You don't talk, right? Come here. Come here. You, come here. We're done, Bill.
You ready? Y'all ready?
I close my eyes and I can see the world that's waited up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care if they call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. See, I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part
along. Share your dreams with me. We may be right, we may be wrong, but I wanna bring you along to the world you see, to the world we close our eyes to see, we close our eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head, a million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Is it on?
Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, you have been an excellent audience. I am sure you will agree the laughter, tears, surprises, and proud moments will be firmly etched in your memories for many years to come. As promised, it was indeed an awe-inspiring, resplendent, and unforgettable afternoon. As we end, graduates will for one more time as a collective sing the school's anthem. Directly following the school anthem, special announcements will be made, and finally, graduates will exit. Graduates, everyone, please stand. Everybody? 1, 2, 3.
Learn now while time is young to serve with faithful love. Give heart and mind and daily care as Christ on earth once came. Learn now while we are young how grateful to say thanks. Give free of generosity to everyone who asks. Learn now while we are young how precious talents are. Give will and strength and endless joy to make them great to share. Learn now while you are young, all students of Hess school, to serve St. Lucia faithfully with heart and mind and soul. Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, please be seated for a few important announcements. Firstly, invited guests, please remain seated. The ushers will escort you to the refreshment area. Graduates, please be reminded that your gowns and caps must be returned to your homeroom teacher in the conference room at the soonest. Parents, please remain seated as well, as the graduates will collect the refreshment chits on your behalf and will deliver them to you. So graduates, on the delivery of your gown or upon meeting with your homeroom teacher, you will receive the chits, which you will use to receive refreshments for your parents. They're tired. They have worked hard for you for 5 years. You will serve them today. Lastly, the students of the recipients of the Par Excellence Awards, you will meet us on stage so that you may collect your award. I thank you. We are now ready to witness the exit of the graduates. Please stand as you make your exit.
Leo.